Okay, here we go with the next part of the problem. Part C said for time 300 was the first time there are no people in line for the escalator. So we knew that at time 300 there were 80 people in line. We know there's only people going out by this rate, 0.7. When will the rate times the time equal 80? So it'll be 80 divided by 0.7. Let's go to our calculator. 80 divided by 7. Enter. And I got back 114.28. I don't think it asked me for when, yeah, to reduce it down, so it should be 114. Hold on. So I wrote down 114.286. Pause it for a second. So remember, on the part 3 and 4 of the problem, there's always going to be an extra little twist. So the answer is after 114.286 seconds, 80 people will have passed out. So we're down to 0. But the question is at what time? Well, 300 seconds have already passed. So the correct answer is 414.286 is the actual time where that happened. And then part D, as we discussed, it asks us for a minimum. Oh, I'll put the page over here. It asks us for a minimum. Minimums occur whenever the rate is equal to 0. So what I have here is I'm going to find when the rate of change, or the numbers coming in minus the numbers going out, are equal to 0. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to use my calculator. So I'm going to find in the menu, algebra, 0. I'm going to find when the function, scroll up and get it. I'm going to grab this for a second. I want the actual rate. I'm going to retype it. I don't want to retype it. That's the whole thing. Did I delete it? Oh. Let me pause this and retype it so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay, sorry about that. What I did is I just copied and pasted. But I found the zeros of when the rate coming in minus the rate going out is equal to 0. And I got two values, 33.013 and 166.567. So if I go over to my page here, I know there's a 0 at 33. Lost my screen. Hold on. 0.013 or 166.575. So one of those is the minimum. I'm not sure which one is the minimum and which one is not. All I have to do to find which one of the minimums are to check values on either sides of here, of this particular function. And there's a number of ways to do that. I'm going to do it right from here. I'm going to grab this function. I'm going to take out all the 0 stuff. This is like menu 51ing it, but on the calculator. Hold on. I hit enter. Doesn't really matter. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set T stow. I'm going to pick a number less than 33. So I'll stow 0. Hit enter. Oh. The other way around, right? Oh, yeah, stow that into T. Now if I grab this function, hit return, I get a negative answer. So that means that on my graph, anything before 33 is negative. So it means the graph is going down. Now let's pick a number between 33 and 166. Let's go with 100. Stow T. And run that function again. So I got a positive answer. That means the graph is going up. That means that this is a minimum. There's no way for this to be a minimum. Even if it went down, it'd become a maximum. So I'm done checking. That's my minimum. So my answer for that part, which is, of course, a multi-step part, is at T equals 33.0. Is that 0? Having a hard time reading it, too. Let's go back to the calculator. 33. 0.013 is the correct answer for that. Okay, I'm going to save this video, and then we have one last piece of a new one to look at. Just going to work on the calculator skills for it. Good job.